Indices has shown a massive swing yesterday, where we have seen US30 specifically achieving the highs and then retracing on the downside, now trading below 34,600. At the same time, Tech 100 mostly stayed bearish, while only FTSE 100 has shown a little resilience and stayed on the upside, achieved 7550 levels, while DAX is again on the swing side. So what to expect today? Specifically when the world is waiting for the CPI data coming in from US, which will definitely add volatility to the indices movement. So which position you should take in order to profit, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon. And yes, in this analysis, we are going to see in the same sequence, first US indices, then Germany, and in the end, UK watch till the end. And press the bell icon, which keeps you updated with the twice a day analysis. The next update will be released before the CPI data and before the US session. Do watch that as well. And yes, you can also remain updated with the live updates on market by joining my free Telegram channel. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Now look at the Tech 100 chart on the hourly chart. See, drop there, retracement, lower highs. Now again looking downwards. So if it gives you lower lows, this suggests that possibly it is heading towards possibly 15050 levels, but this is a little distant levels as of now. If you look at on the hourly charts what it has done, if you see, also if you note that it has not breached the last or the previous lows at around 15150, and if you look at 15150 to 350, this is higher highs, this is higher lows. So you have to be still cautious as long as 15150 is respected, because that is the double bottom levels. Yes, it could try to achieve double bottom before showing further bearishness or bullishness, in fact. So this is something you should watch out for. The double bottom levels are going to remain important. If you look at hourly charts, see, this is the wall there. I have told several times that 15450, 15500, 15500 was the key milestone. Only above 15500 we should treat Tech 100 for a reversal. Now if you look at the drop there, resistance here at 15300, and now again it has come to the next support levels close to 15250, 260 zone. Now if you look at hourly charts, bearishness getting diminished, it is trying to reverse. I'll wait for 310 levels to be breached. That will bring further bullishness, which might take the prices towards 350 levels, the next milestone. 350, 360 is the next milestone it needs to breach, pass by, and then 400 levels will be looked forward to. Beyond 400 is where bullishness will be seen. Stochastic at bottom, MACD is bearish. See, this wave is completed here, and possibly if it crosses over, we may see bullish momentum. RSI at bottom. Coming to 2-hour chart, if you look at 2-hour charts, similarly, yes, the steps here you should see, it is the bearishness getting diminished. Possibly it is looking forward to reversal. Beyond 15310 is where we can expect 15350 as the major target. Remember, moving averages crossing over here, this is a bearish sign. You have to be careful. As long as 15350, 360 are respected, and 15350, 360 is going to be now the major resistance on the upside. Stochastic on the 2-hour charts is oversold, and hence a little recovery on the upside cannot be denied. MACD is bearish, trading with divergence. It can possibly converge crossover. RSI at bottom. Looking at 3-hour chart, on the 3-hour chart, see, one thing is clear, that the downside movement appears to be limited as of now. You can clearly see, and also on the upside resistance here. So yes, I will be looking forward to 15350, 360 levels. These are achievable levels, and these are going to remain greater resistance. Also on the downside, you should note that here still we are getting higher lows, higher highs. So it is very much within the zone. On the upside, 15500 is going to be major resistance. Stochastic oversold. MACD has crossed over, trading with divergence and bearishness. RSI looking downwards here. Coming to 4. Likewise on the 4-hour charts, bearishness getting diminished. It is trying to reverse. We can look forward to 350, 360 zone, and beyond that little more bullishness can be seen. We have to be cautious there. On the downside, below 15250 is where further bearishness may prevail. On the upside, 15310 is the level at which you can buy, but then expect 15350, 360 as the major resistance. Stochastic oversold. MACD bearish. It has just crossed over. RSI is also trading near to bottom. Coming to the daily charts. Now look at the daily charts. A flat opening is seen. See, lower lows are done. It is trying to reverse from here. Beyond 15310, you can expect that there is a chance for a reversal. What it could try to do, it could still show you the swings there. Lower highs, So possibly this is the zone where we are going to see maximum resistance, and yes, these are achievable levels. It can show you swings towards 15,450 levels. There is a possibility to it. And any break beyond 15,500 is where the bulls will try to take over. Now what is happening, you should note. See, after the rise, lower highs, lower lows. Now lower lows suggest 15,050 on the downside is an achievable level. Yes, it is an achievable level. We have to be trading with caution. It can show you massive swings throughout the day. First, we might see 15,350, 360 as the first resistance. 400, 450 levels also get achieved, and then a drop from there cannot be denied. Stochastic comfortable, MACD is crossing over for a sell, RSI comfortable. So for the day, you should enjoy the swings. You can buy here at 15,310 levels. Expect 15,350, 360, 400, 450 at the next major milestones. Any move beyond 15,500, you should be cautious of, because that is the maximum resistance zone at 15,500, 600. This zone you should be extremely cautious of. And on the downside now, below 15,200 is where the bears will try to take over, and then you might see 15,140, 15,050 as the next milestones. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. And before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. The 26th batch is going to start on first week of October. Only limited seats are available. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now let's have a look at US30. See, US30 on the hourly charts, you can see here 34, 660, 680 zone. Again, the next resistance zone. Beyond that, see, higher highs are getting created. You should note this point. And right now it is trading with a flat bottom. 34, 550 is a great support. We have already known this fact that 34, 550, 570 definitely prove out to be a great support. Yes, at any point of time, if you see US30 below 34, 550, you should enter a sell position there. On the upside, you can mark out 34, 650, 660 zone. Yes, beyond this, and see, beyond 34, 660, again we might look at 720, 800, and then this time we may see it hitting 35,000 as well. Stochastic oversold, MACD divergent and bearish. It may probably converge here, starting to converge. See this, and that is what we should wait for. Few greener candles, and we may see it crossing over as well. RSI has dropped a bit, coming to 2 hour. Likewise on the 2-hour chart, see, lower lows are done, lower highs, which suggests 34, 650, 670 zone, major resistance, and thus beyond those levels, more bullish momentum can be seen. Right now, this is the zone where one should not take a position between 34, 550 and 660. Stochastic oversold, MACD divergent and bearish. RSI has also seen a good drop. Now look at on the 3-hour charts, lower highs, lower lows. Yes, in between the zone, we are not going to take any position, and we know that this is definitely a great support and resistance zone, and hence between these levels we have to be cautious. Stochastic has dropped, MACD crossing over for a sell again. This is something which is a bearish sign. This is the first red candle. It can probably yield few more red candles continuing bearish from here. RSI looking down, coming to 4-hour. Now on the 4-hour charts, lower lows are done, trying to recover 650. Again, the same levels are going to be seen. Stochastic has dropped here as well. MACD willing to cross over for sell. RSI flat. Looking at now, look at daily charts. See, massive swings here. Lower highs, lower lows. Resistance here from the 20 and 50 period moving average is sitting at around 34, 660, 680 zone, and staying above this, certainly bullish momentum can be seen. Today again, we can expect it to show swings. On the downside, 34, 500 major support, and then below 500, do not think of staying long in Dow Jones. Stochastic is flat here. MACD is still bearish, still trading in the bearish zone. Remember, now this is one point one should remember, that the Stochastic has seen a drop. It is trading flat, and reversal from here also cannot be denied. We can see bullish momentum from here as well. Staying beyond 34,700, certainly more bullish momentum may prevail. So for the day, in between 550 and 660 levels, at least do not take a trade. And on the upside, be careful of 720, 800, and then 35,000 levels should be seen this time. On the downside, possibly below 34, 550, yes, we can initiate a sell entry. However, 34, 500 is the first major support, and below 500 is where we can say more bearishness getting prevailed there, and then you can look forward to 400 and 200 levels as well. Take positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at DAX. See, DAX on the daily charts is back to the zone where it has got maximum resistance and support, that is 600 700 zone. 15600 is a very good support, 580 is a very good support. Yes, the candles are outside Bollinger Band, that is why we can see a little pullback. Also remember, now the resistance on the upside at 700 720 is going to be very strong. So 700 720 first resistance, and then 750 760 the next resistance. Only if you see DAX staying beyond 760, more bullish momentum can be seen. Now what is happening here, you can also note that, see, these are the previous lows. It is yielding higher lows, so this is very important. It is yielding higher lows, so it can also yield higher highs. This suggests 15,950 700 16,000 can be achieved if it reverses from here. Let's see more. Stochastic oversold. MACD has seen extreme bearishness, extreme divergence. It is almost hit a bottom here. RSI is also oversold. This calls for a little recovery, and that is why we can see greener candles here. If you look at 2-hour chart, this is also outside Bollinger Bands, causing a pullback. We can possibly see a little pullback from here, taking it till towards 650, 660, or in fact 700 levels as well. Stochastic oversold, MACD extremely divergent and bearish, RSI is at bottom. Likewise on the 3-hour chart, see redder candles here, increasing bearishness, lower lows are done. And if you draw a parallel here, see, this could be an expanding, increasingly bearish triangle. First resistance at around 750 760, and then ultimately at 800. Beyond 800 is where the bulls will try to take over. Stochastic oversold, MACD divergent and bearish, RSI at bottom. Coming to 4, likewise on the 4-hour charts, see, first red candle, second candle, but it is outside Bollinger Bands, getting a support here. Possibly we might see 650 660, and in fact 700 720 levels again. Stochastic oversold, MACD divergent and bearish, RSI sitting at bottom. Coming to the day, now see, on the daily chart, the candle has already taken a shape. It has already seen the move out here. 720 levels is the level which is going to be greater resistance, and on the downside 600 580 levels are going to be great support. We have seen that earlier. Now you can note that below 600 580 levels is where further bearishness for 550, and then 500 levels are two major support. So yes, it has taken the shape today. After showing a little retracement, we can see this breaking down. Beyond 720 is where the bulls will try to take over, and see 700 720 are still achievable levels. Stochastic looking down, MACD crossing over for a sell, RSI is also trying to stay bearish. So yes, you can initiate a buying entry if you see it is staying above 660 levels, but then 700 720 is what it needs to break past by. Beyond 700 720, consider this for a reversal for 760 820, and then we can in fact expect further reversal from there. On the downside, we have to be careful. As long as 600 580 is respected, we can still expect a recovery, because see, it has seen the major move here for the day. We have to be cautious and watchful on the downside as well. Sell at 600, buy at 650 660 zone. Do not trade for this 50 60 points. On the downside, 580 550 500 are the three major targets. On the upside, 15 760 720 760 two major resistances, and then 800 the ultimate one. Take positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at UK. Now see, UK 100 achieved 750 again yesterday, and with that we have seen it dropping. Still you can note that higher lows, higher highs, or flat top is seen here. Here the support levels at 7480 7470 and 7460. This is the greatest support for UK 100, only below which you should treat this as bearish. And in fact, as we all know, 7480 7520 is a greater support and resistance level. Any move beyond 7520 is again a bullish sign. Look at moving averages, now starting to converge. This is a sign of slight bearishness, but stochastic is oversold, hence a little recovery on the upside cannot be denied. MACD divergent and bearish, RSI is again near to bottom. Coming to likewise on the 2-hour charts, we have seen it's getting the support from the 50 period moving average, trying to recover beyond 7500 levels. This is 7500 here. If the selling price is above 7500, you can buy here, and then expect 7510 7520. Only beyond 7520 is where the bulls will take over. Remember this fact, 7520 levels you should note. On the upside, 7520 it needs to breach in order to trade with slight bullish bias, which may again take it towards 740 540 550 levels. Now see, it has taken the support from the 50 period moving average. It has completed one cycle here, and it can in fact reverse, which might take it towards 7600 as well. Stochastic is oversold. MACD has taken the fall from here. It is still divergent. It is still bearish. RSI looking downwards, trying to stay bearish. Coming to on the 3-hour charts, moving averages have started to flatten. If it tries to achieve 50 period moving average, 7470, 7460 levels, very good support here, and then 7440 the ultimate support. Stochastic oversold. MACD has crossed over, trying to trade with bearishness. See, this wave is complete. It is looking downwards. More bearishness may prevail. RSI is staying bearish, looking downwards. Coming to 4-hour. On the 4-hour charts, likewise, moving average is running parallel. Yes, support is seen here. And beyond 7500, we can initiate buy. However, look at this. 7520 needs to be breached in order to confirm the reversal. Stochastic at bottom. MACD again crossing over for a sell. This journey is complete. It is looking downwards beyond 7480. Do not think of staying long in FTSE100. RSI has dropped. Coming to the daily charts. Now on the daily chart, see double top, then this reversal here. Yes, lower lows are done, and it could form a recovery. So in between 7480, 7550 levels, we have to be watchful. This could be a swing below 7480, 7460 zone. Do not think of buying FTSE100. Do not think of buying FTSE100. Remember this fact: higher lows, higher highs. We can see it achieving 7400 levels. Stochastic overbought. MACD is in green, trying to converge a bit. RSI looking downwards. So looking at this, you can sell at 7480. Be alert till 7460, below which you can expect it to hit 7440, 7420, 7400 levels. Yes, these 7380 is the major hurdle. Now on the downside, below 7480, 7380 is the level which is going to be the major hurdle. Or rather, below 7440, 7380 is going to be the major hurdle. On the upside, 7550, anyways, we know that it is the great resistance. And for the day, 7520 is also first major hurdle. Then 7540, 50 zone will come into picture. Any move beyond 7550, close your eyes, stay long. We are looking at 7600 levels. Take positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss. Trade with a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Stay tuned with the latest updates before the CPI data. It is a must watch. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day. See you again.